Hi, bienvenue sur Dr. Actu Boye Live. Je dis, nous avons Avow, nous avons Immokalee, quand il y a officiel. We are meeting Mark Brennan. Mark, il y a longtemps qu'il a travaillé ensemble avec Avow. C'est un monde qui est plus bien placé pour nous toute éducation ou bien toute formation que nous avons besoin concernant la compagnie. Il y a un pile tabou, un pile mythe, un pile parole concernant l'organisation. So, je dis, il y a une opportunité pour nous chuter ensemble avec lui, pour nous éduquer nous très bien de qui ça qu'elle fait, qui sa organisation l'a fait, parce qu'il semble que cette organisation dans la communauté haïtienne qui n'a pas tellement une réputation qui nous a aimé gagner. Mais on voit qui sa conversation ensemble avec Marc, je dis, capable de changer concernant la conception communauté haïtienne ou bien connaissance communauté haïtienne gagnée à propos de Avow. Mark, son plaisir pour nous aujourd'hui. So, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, welcome to the show. It is a pleasure to have you. So, Mark, something we always do, the first 2 minutes are yours. So, tell us about yourself.
Great. I grew up in New Jersey and went to Ramapo College and majored in marketing. And afterwards, I began working in media sales. And when I came to Naples, I worked for the Naples Daily News for a Yellow Page company, which brought me out here to Immokalee. I was responsible for the Immokalee area doing that and fell in love with the community. And then when the Yellow Pages shut down because no one was using Yellow Pages anymore, I worked at WGCU, also in media sales, to find underwriters and sponsors for the public TV and radio programs. And that was rewarding. But during that time, I got involved with a group called Toastmasters that teach people how to give presentations and speak effectively and give very powerful and entertaining speeches.
I need to attend that one day.
I will get you the information on that, but there's several clubs in Collier County as well as Lee County.
Yeah,
it's an international organization that have clubs throughout the world.
Yeah, I was invited a couple years ago. Actually, I received a lot of invitations, but never got a chance to make it. I'm going to make it this year. So
okay.
you recommend it?
I do.
Okay.
It really changed my life in the sense that when I was at WGC, I was told that I may have to give presentations to groups of 20 people, which terrified me.
Okay.
And I decided to see, they did say they would pay for any type of help, and it ends up being that Toastmasters, if people join, it's very minimal, the expense. It's something like $50 to $60 every 6 months. So it's very affordable. But what happened was I looked around and found online, I didn't know anything about it, this Toastmasters organization, and they had a club in Naples that met on Tuesday mornings, twice a month. They also had evening and lunch meetings and all different types of times available throughout the different clubs. But I chose to go to one, and I was totally frightened of public speaking. And once I got involved, I not only enjoyed it, I became passionate about it. I got involved with contests, and I decided that I wanted to do more of that for a living than I did media sales.
Well, you are doing so great. Now, what took you to Avow?
Great question. While I was with WGCU.
Why?
Well, I was at an event over at in Naples representing WGCU, and I ran into a lady named Annalise Smith who works at Avow, and I knew her as an acquaintance. She wasn't part of the same Toastmasters club, but I met her at an area contest, so I knew her enough to have a conversation.
Okay.
And then at the event, she announced that she was looking for a community liaison, somebody who loved public speaking. So I spoke to her after the event, and I said, "Tell me more about this community liaison position." She said, well, one of the requirements is you need to have at least 4 years in a sales or marketing experience with a nonprofit organization. And I said, well, I happen to have close to 5 years with WGCU in a sales capacity, and they're a nonprofit organization. And she said, great. She said, there's another thing that's really important, that whoever takes this job needs to be in Immokalee at least once a week. And I said, it's funny you say that, because I used to go to Immokalee, and that was my favorite place to work. And when I was with the Yellow Pages, when I was with WGCU, I no longer was able to go out to Immokalee, and I missed it. I said, so that would be a plus.
You missed Immokalee?
I did. I loved coming out here. I love the community. I still do. I come out here at least once a week.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
It's not that easy to find somebody who misses Immokalee after they stop coming to Immokalee.
No, I like the community. I like the people here. And it's hard to explain, but it was a very positive thing for me.
What is something special about Immokalee that you missed?
How do I put it in words? The people out here are, they seem to be more sincere, more down to earth. When you spend a lot of time in Naples, and not that I dislike being in Naples. Naples is a beautiful city. But there's just something about the sincerity of the people here I found. And when I was with the Yellow Pages, I wasn't only comparing Immokalee to Naples. I worked in every area of Lee and Collier County. Mm-hmm. The Yellow Pages had a Sanibel directory, Pine Island, Cape Coral, Lehigh Acres, mm-hmm. Fort Myers, Bonita, Naples, Marco Island. I worked in all those areas every time we were working on a particular directory. And yet, but I was the only one that came out to Immokalee. It was a very small directory compared to the other directories, and I was the only one who was bilingual and could speak Spanish.
Okay, now let's go back to Avow.
Yeah, so that was the last thing that came up when Annalise said, she said, I have one more question. Do you speak Spanish? She said, you wouldn't speak Spanish, would you? And I said, sí, yo hablo español. And she said, you have to apply for this job. I said, yeah. So that night I went online and applied for the position and ended up working there. It's been very rewarding.
So your speaking Spanish put you there, somehow?
Well, my Spanish has come in a little bit when I've had to give presentations in Spanish, whether here in Immokalee, which was at the Amigo Center, yes, or Goodlit Arms, where I had to give a presentation in Spanish. Most of the time it's English, or I have to find a translator to speak Creole, because a lot of the presentations I have in Immokalee are for people who speak Creole only.
Wow, very interesting. So you know what? You are back in Immokalee. You enjoy it.
I love it.
I'm glad. Well, I've been around for about 25 years myself. I traveled. I went to St. Louis, Missouri. I went to school there. I went to Kentucky, and then after graduation, I came back. And I'm enjoying it every day. I love it. Very special place.
Yeah.
And Immokalee, from its definition or its meaning, it's my home. Mm-hmm. And I always feel like I'm at home in Immokalee. So let's go back to Avow. So you joined Avow. So you know we have a lot of myth, a lot of taboos, a lot of information, a lot
yes,
of misconceptions, a lot of belief, disbelief, questions about Avow.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you what I know about Avow. It is the place to come and die faster.
That is what you call a myth.
Okay, let me say it again.
Yeah.
Most people, because when I told my friends that, you know what, I'm going to have Avow on the show this week, they said, no, not those two. I said, why is that? I said, okay, anything about Avow that you know? Almost everybody said the same thing. That's the place to come or to take your family members to die faster. And they kill people. Now, talk to me about that.
Okay, and just by the way, if that were true, Avow would be not only shut down immediately, you'd have a lot of Avow staff in jail, if not most of them, if they're involved in that. So there is the myth. There is.
So c'est bien comprendre. Avow c'est pas seulement en place côté mon gens qui appellent mon passé pour aller pour just faire mon amour plus rapide ou bien ba mon morphine ou bien toute qualité de drug capable pour faire mourir plus rapide, mais Avow gain plus que ça qui appelle mon passé de l'IA. Et je pense que Marc plus bien placé pour donner toute information qu'il a besoin concernant Avow. So moi après qui va suivre Dr. Arthur live et il y a un show qui fait exactement ça qu'on a fait là, discuter, chercher connaître ça qui mon besoin connaître, ça qui est important pour aider communauté noire à avancer beaucoup plus rapide. N'a pas de pause et tout de suite après pause là, Mark is going to teach me. I'm going to learn a lot about Avow today. So it is not only a place to kill. It is not a place to kill people.
No, it is not. Do you want me to or?